It is being revealed by reporters that some Nigerians used the Dubai outing by President Tinubu to secure visas for posh holidays and the Christmas vacation. After Dubai had stopped giving Nigerians visas, the trip by the President Bola Ahmed Tunubu to COP28 is set to include over 3,000 persons who got visas into the United Arab Emirates. It is speculated that the president used this as an opportunity to include some high-profile Nigerians, politicians, and his friends in his entourage as a means of taking them into Dubai through the opportunity of the conference. It has been said that some of the civil servants and politicians have already paid for hotel accommodation till Christmas and are going on vacation to Dubai through President Tunubu. None of them ever showed up to the conference, which shows their intentions of traveling at first by beating the visa ban with the influence of the president. Of course, that would make sense of the number of delegates getting up to 1,411 and more. If this is the way the government behaves, that means we are in for governance without morals and integrity. The truth is hidden in plain sight. There is so much going on that the government is not revealing. It is just unfortunate. We saw the Inspector General of Police, Egbetokun, at the summit. We saw governors, politicians, and some other persons, even Toke Makinwa, who is popularly being dragged on Twitter. We saw her there. Then one would believe that these entourage of persons do not need to be in that event. But if someone brings an allegation and says that the federal government is using the Dubai conference to give Nigerians visa, then it is not far from the truth. If this is the way this government will behave, that means we are in for governance without morals and integrity. The truth is hidden in plain sight. There is so much going on that the government is not revealing. It is just unfortunate. We saw the Inspector General of Police at the summit, governors, politicians, and some other persons. And one believes that they should not be in that event at all. But when government talks about prudent spending, they say it with all passion, but their action says otherwise. That shows the hypocrisy and double standards that are endemic in our governance style in Nigeria. If after all of these outings and we don't see the impact on the Nigerian economy, then it is evident that the government has nothing to do with moving Nigeria forward, but would rather hold on to power using propaganda policies. Every politician in Nigeria is all about their interest and how they can survive off Nigeria. That is why the impunity that is going on is beyond normal. After the Dubai trip, what next? Some Nigerians are anticipating that some of our refineries will start working as promised. I hope there is no excuse that will be manufactured by the authorities, because there are people that are waiting earnestly and hoping for this. Like I said, I don't see the government as one that is readily accountable. As at this moment, the agencies in charge of the refinery should be updating Nigerians on the progress of work. That is how a government needs to work. But nothing is being done, no information, nothing to help Nigerians keep up with the reality on the refinery working. Just like other past governments, this is no difference. Nobody believes in government anymore. It is possible that they are lying to Nigerians that these refineries would work, knowing fully well that it won't work. I hope they don't disappoint Nigerians at this time and make sure that the refineries are in good shape and they continue working. Not that they start working at the point in time they stop working and they start giving excuses, because you know that the government over the years is full of excuses. What if the refineries doesn't work in December? Will the government use propaganda to further extend the hope of Nigerians who believe in them that they have the ability to do what is right, to put the refineries in order and make sure that the exchange rate and also the price of fuel and other items and commodities is brought to the barest minimum? I know that if some APC supporters that I know, people that are anticipating the refinery working, have said that if this refinery doesn't work, they will start antagonizing and criticizing the government. Like I said, they should be updating Nigerians on the progress of work that is being carried on these refineries. We are all being left in the dark. The government seems not to be interested in updating Nigerians on the progress of work that is carried on these refineries. Things fall apart, like China Achebe said in his book, That is the situation of Nigeria at this point in time. Everything is falling apart. The government is irresponsible. The citizens are getting tired, and it seems that they don't know what to do. And anywhere they can seek for help or seek for a better country that will be developed in order to benefit everybody. With reference to the Jackpot syndrome, the UK is making and taking measures to make sure that they reduce the number of persons that will be able to enter the country. So people that are trying to leave the country for greener pastures, it will be frustrating because there are stringent measures taken by the UK and some other European countries for Nigerians to get into their country. Knowing fully well that we have many Nigerians that want to leave the country, the shores of this country. Doctors are leaving, professionals are leaving, artisans are leaving, everybody's leaving because of the situation, the bad situation of the country. The question that is begging for answers is, if everyone leaves the country, who then is going to fix Nigeria? Retired police officers plan peaceful protest against President Tinubu. In a move aimed at drawing attention to their concerns, Association of Retired Police Officers is gearing up for a peaceful protest at the National Assembly. The protest centers around two crucial bills that have yet to receive President Tinubu's signature. The bills in question involve the exit of the Nigerian police from the contributory pension scheme and the establishment of the Nigeria Police Pension Board. Retired officers argue that these bills, if signed into law, would significantly improve the lives of those who dedicated themselves to serving the country. The decision to stage the protests was finalized during a meeting held in Kaduna on the 2nd of December 2023. According to CSP Manir Muhammad Lawal Zaria, retired, the chairman of the association, letters outlining their intent to protest were dispatched on November 19th, 2023 to key figures including the Inspector General of Police, Minister of FCT, Senate President, Speaker of the House of Representatives, and Chairman Police Service Commission. Despite setting the deadline of November 25th, 2023 for President Tunubu to sign the bills, the retirees expressed disappointment that the bills remain unsigned. In response to this, they feel compelled to take to the streets in a peaceful demonstration. As the deadline passed without the president signing the two police bills into law, coupled with the hardship experienced by the retirees under the contributory pension scheme, the association decided to go on a peaceful protest, stated CSP Manir Mohammed Lawal Zaria, retired. The retirees hope that their collective voice will resonate with the government, urging prompt action on the pending bills for the betterment of their members. The executive governor of Katsina State, Mr. Dikko Rada, has said many schools in the state have been under lock and key as bandits have taken over them. Rada disclosed this at the 7th and 8th combined convocation ceremony of the Federal University Dostimina, Fudma, Katsina State on Saturday, though he said his administration would not capitulate in rooting out the terrorists that have taken over a number of schools across the state. Speaking further, he said the Katsina State Community Watch Corps was established to help in combating insecurity and ensuring a conducive learning environment for students in the state. He said there is no education without security. Many of our frontline local government areas have had their schools closed due to banditry, and in some cases, schools have become dens from bandits. This is why we established the Katsina State Community Watch Corps to fight insecurity and create a foundation for our youth to learn and thrive. My administration has made out-of-school children a main priority, and we will continue to work with all partners to reduce the numbers. We will also work with religious schools to provide academic tools for students in a bid to prepare them for the world ahead. All the actions we have embarked upon as government are designed to lay the foundation for a brighter future for the people of Katsina. In addition to education, we are focused on agriculture, health and social care, MSMEs, and internally generated revenue.